Does anybody else have disrespectful sisters, or is it just me? Last night, my sisters and I were in a group chat. Well, two of my sisters and I were in a group chat, and I got talked about because of my green bubble in the group chat. But it's okay. It's okay, because I'm going to keep my Android while you pay all that money for your Apple products. And again, it's fine. In the midst of being disrespected, one of my sisters did bring up the fact that I'm slacking in my content with regard to menopause wellness. And she, very nicely nudged me into the right direction. In 2019, I began my journey about menopause wellness with regard to intimacy. So that's where it started. And during that time, I was into selling adult novelties and whatnot to show how the correlation with our private areas, our cooch, and hormone regulation go hand in hand. So that was how my whole concept of menopause wellness began. In those 5 years, the iterations of my business has changed. The name has changed, all of that, because I learned that it is more than the intimacy part, our vaginal area, our cooch, that helps with hormone regulation. It's a whole physical embodiment, spiritual, social, emotional, intellectual, and occupational. So then I developed the Myra's Menopause Wheel of Change. There are so many components related to menopause wellness. So my point is, I began this journey with menopause wellness over 5 years ago. And so now I want to spend a little more time to be intentional and share. And again, one of my coworkers today said to me, "Did you know that perimenopause was a thing?" And I just smiled. Yes. I am grateful for my sisters being rude. And I am super grateful for my one sister just pushing me a little bit out of the nest. And literally, when I say I have content for at least a year, for instance, and I'm getting ready to do a video about this. One of my cousins talked about, so we were talking about our joint pain, and one of my cousins said, "Yeah, I cannot squat to TT anymore because when I, let the stream just goes everywhere." And another person in the group was like, "Oh my God, that happens to me too." It's a menopausal thing. It's as you age, our labias change. And so it impacts that stream. So again, I started menopause wellness over 5 years ago, maybe 6, from an intimacy standpoint. And now I realize that it is a more holistic, I have a more holistic approach. And so, hey, just stay tuned.